Hey, it's Chef Jan Marie back at you for phase 3 of the lobster fried rice. We're just going to get right into it. My wok is ready to go. My lobster has been cooked in the oven, baked at 400 degrees. I took it out of there and sliced it up. I put on there, I basted it with butter, lemon juice, Old Bay seasoning, and dried parsley flakes, and it is ready to go. Here's the shell that it came out of. As you can see, it turns bright orange. That is an indication that your lobster is on the way to being done. Because you know, when I showed you at first, it was a brown color, and now look how much the color has changed. Okay, so we are good to go. We're going to toss in our ingredients, the ones that I mentioned earlier. This is a fast cook. Okay, so pay close attention. Pay attention. I had some wok oil in the oven, wok. That's what I got it started with. And I have my veggies that I mentioned earlier, my onions, my shallots, my garlic, all sauteing in this wok and getting ready for this goodness, this good. Okay, so we'll just continue cooking that. I'm going to add a little bit more wok oil just to keep it going. Turn it up just a little bit. And remember, guys, you are just sauteing. You're not trying to burn, because once you burn these veggies, you can forget about it. You might as well throw it out and start all over again. You want them a nice toasty brown, but you don't want it burnt, okay? As you can see, some of them are starting to get, starting to show that brown color on there, okay? So that's an indication that they're well on their way. I'm going to just toss in my diced bell peppers. Red, yellow, and orange. Get that going. Stir fry that for a little bit. Keep in mind when you're doing this part of it, you're wanting the veggies to get tender, because you don't want to bite into your dish and you taste raw veggies. You don't want that crunch. You want it to be nice and cooked through and mellow. Okay, so we're just tossing this around in our wok and letting it stir fry just a little bit. I tell y'all what, this is some good stuff right here. And I'll mention this right now while we're stirring in the pot and getting our vegetables nice and cooked through. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like I said in my last video, I'll be starting to put up more videos of the cooking that I'm doing here in my kitchen, so you not want to miss that. So please go ahead and tap the subscribe button so that you'll be alerted whenever I make some new videos, alright? And if you happen to want the ingredients, maybe I was talking too fast and you didn't get anything, you didn't get everything down, please mention it in the comments section and I'll be more than happy to. Please provide me an email address or a way to contact you, and I'll be more than happy to provide that information to you, alright? Okay, so we are going to go ahead and throw the rice in right now. And all this is cooked rice. Now, let me tell you something about the cooked rice. If you can possibly do it, this is much better when it's cooked the day before the rice is. Please keep that in mind. It's just a much better cook. I'm not saying that it's not impossible for you to do it the day of, but it's just a much better cook when you have a cold rice and you cooked it the day before. I had this rice left over in the refrigerator from another meal, so I already had my rice ready to go. Okay, and you're just going to stir things around and get all those nice cooked veggies stirred around in there. And we're just going to begin to toss some other things in the mix. Put a little bit of black pepper in there. Like I said, if you are a hot lover and you like a lot of spice, go ahead and load it up. As for us, we don't do too much, just a little bit. Okay, these are pepper flakes, red crushed pepper flakes. I'm going to throw a little bit of those in there. I'm also going to put in some garlic. I'm going to put in a little bit of regular sea salt. And because a lot of these ingredients that we're using, a lot of the bottled ingredients have a lot of sodium content already in it, you may want to watch what you're putting as far as the hand salt, as far as what you put in by hand. This is the soy sauce that I'm putting in, okay? I'm going to put a little bit of that in. Put a little bit of the sesame oil in. It's just layering on flavor. That's all we're doing now, guys. We're just layering on flavor. Put a little bit of the parsley flakes in for color. Even though we've got some green onions in there, we're going to put a little bit more in there for color. Get some of that good old pink salt in there. Just a dash. A little bit of teriyaki sauce. I'm going to put a little bit of the ginger teriyaki sauce as well. This is the sweet stuff. Give a little bit of a hit of sweetness. Not too much. Now I'm going to throw in our carrots. I'm just going to let that cook for a few minutes. Okay, y'all, we are back and we finished up the lobster fried rice. I wanted to share with you this packet of stuff that I did put in while I was finishing up the cooking. It is called Sunbird, and it is a fried rice powder that you sprinkle on, and it actually gives a lot of flavor. So you don't have to use this, but this is what I use on the back end when I'm finishing up. And as you can see in the wok, here is the finished product with the lobster tails sitting on it and some chopsticks sitting in it. And trust me, it is absolutely delicious. It is something about chopped up lobster meat that's been baked in butter and parsley and lemon that will send your taste buds to the moon. I'm telling you, you will not want to eat another grain of shrimp fried rice once you taste this lobster fried rice. Y'all better get with it now. All right, I'm signing out. Peace.